G'day guys, welcome back. Another episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. Well, it's a Sunday afternoon session. It's about 1:30. Felt a little bit under the weather this week, so I figured I wouldn't get out for a whole day and last anyway, so I'll do a nice little easy Sunday afternoon session and see how I go. Well, basically I'm 18 minutes in and I've got my first bit of gold. I'll give you a look. Well, I've came to the head of these diggings. Thought I'd run the old gold hawk over some diggings, see how it goes, see how quiet it is, but basically I've just ran around over there, come back down to here, and just down here beside the old gold hawk, got a little bit of gold. It's only little, but I tell you what, it's done pretty well. It's down a few inches, but there it is, just there, right beside these lovely little wildflowers. And there it is. So yeah, basically gonna run over the diggings, see what the old timers have left me once again, and chuck this nice little 0.1 I'd say out. But yeah, I'll give it a bit of a clean up, see how bright and shiny it gets. There we have it, guys. Very nice. Nice shiny bit of Central Victorian gold. I'd say it'd be pretty high purity, that one. Very nice. Good stuff. Don't know if it'll make 0.1, but it'll be up there. Well guys, it's been pretty much exactly 1 hour. We've got that last bit of gold and I've got several lead shots along the way, but finally got on another little one. A little bit of a dicey little area on the side of an old timer's mound, but yeah, there's a little bush there. I didn't want to damage the little bush, so we're trying to dig around it. Went into some nice clays and luckily it turned out to be gold, so I'll give you a look. So just down there you can probably see the scoop. Yeah, up behind that little bush, that's got a nice little signal just there. Trying to work around this dead branch that I may now move out of the way. I probably will. But yeah, and what I got for my troubles was that little tiny bit of gold in the scoop. So yeah, so it came just off the side of the old timer's mound just there. So yeah, the old boys left me another bit. And there we have it. Nice little bit. It's almost got that little crystalline streak to it too there, straight up the middle. Might have been where it came off the quartz some time ago, but yeah. Little sub 0.1 I'd say, probably a 0.08. Yeah, very nice. Anyway, I might move this branch now. So I'll move this branch out of the way and I'll see if there's anything hiding under there. Never know, where there's one, there might be two. Well, it's only been about 15 minutes since my last little bit of gold just here. I think I went a lead shot over there, but sort of went that way. I was sort of swinging around, I was sort of walking away from this mound, I looked back, thought, better hit that one up, it looks pretty good. And as soon as I stepped onto it, got a nice little signal, nice bit of gold. Well, it looks like a nice bit of gold, I haven't got it out a little bit of dirt yet, so I'll give you a bit of a look as I reveal, and hopefully it gets a little bit bigger. But yeah, she's at the moment probably looking like a 0.1. After I finished the area over here, I sort of trundled up through here, down around where the detector is. I sort of stepped across over to these mounds just here, but then I looked back. I looked back at this little mound. I thought, well, that's a nice looking little mound. Can't leave it all alone, so I best run over it. And yeah, down there in the scoop, it's a little bit of dirt, a little bit of clay, and it's got a little bit of gold showing. So let's get the reveal done and see how big or little it does get. Well, as you can hear, the old gold hawk on the 6000 is running pretty quiet today. So yeah, it's doing a great job. Yeah, just there's a little bit of gold. I reckon that's the surface. So it wasn't very deep. I was not going to miss that. Alrighty, it's just so I don't drop it. There's gold, just there. You saw just a little bit of colour sticking out. Alright, so we'll caress it out of there. Oops. There it is. A little rough on this one. Or rougher. Yeah, a little another sub 0.1. Alrighty, I'll give it a clean up. Let's see how bright and shiny this one gets. There he is. Not bad. A little bit of shininess to it. A little bit of thickness. Look, it'll probably go around the 0.1, 0.09, but yeah. Be good if we got rid of the O's. and go into the 0.9s or something like that would be good. But hey, these little guys keep you interested in between getting something a little bit nicer. Yeah, nice bit of gold. Moving on. Well, I've got the wanders up. So this is where the diggings come in from a different gully. So it runs up through there. I was sort of heading towards the head of these ones, because yeah, there's a bit of a fork just behind me. But yeah, came down around this tree. A little clump of grass just there. I got a little bit of gold in the scoop. It's still in the clay, but yeah, I was a little bit worried. It was very soft and very much wanting to roll into this old timers digging, but we saved it and it's just there in the scoop. So let's get it out together. Anyway, so came out of just on the edge of this bit of grass here. As you can hear, it's not very loud, so yeah, it's in this little clump of clay. So yeah, we'll get it out and see how small it gets, because yeah, ain't gonna get any bigger. Alrighty, so this one's quite small. It's just here. Just there in front of me thumb. So yeah, I'll try and scratch it out. So I reckon it is tiny. It'll be in there. Oh, can't even pick it up, it's that small. So yes, definitely the smallest one for the gold hawk. We'll keep it under the safety scoop. There we go. That's going to be a 0.05, maybe 0.06. Yeah, definitely the smallest one for the gold hawk so far. But yeah, running very quietly, doing its job very nicely. Well guys, what can I say? The gold hawk is doing its job. Look, here is running beautiful and quiet. Can't complain at all. As you saw, that little bit of gold is tiny, so it's still going to find the small stuff. If you want to get a little bit of depth, a little bit more coverage with a 14-inch, I do recommend the 14-inch by 9 Gold Hawk by Coiltech. Yeah, look, we've been going about 2.5 hours. We've got 4 little bits, so it's kept me well entertained amongst digging up the lead shot. But anyway, there's nothing much you can do about that. We'll get those little suckers out of the environment. But yeah, still a little bit of time left in the day, so I'll keep swinging. We'll see if we can scare up another one. Well guys, it's been a whole 5 minutes and the gold hawk has sniffed out yet another little tiny bit of gold. It is tiny. I'll show you the scrape. It was basically on top of the ground. But hey, it's finding the tiny stuff. So even though it's got that little bit extra size to it, it does have the sensitivity. So look, I'm enjoying it. It's good coil. I would recommend. Anyway, let's get a look at this little tiny bit of gold. Righto, it is actually on the coil. It's actually just before where it says Coiltech. You probably really can't see it because it's tiny. But I will grab it and give you a look. You can probably hear that through the headphones too. There he is. Another 0.06. I'm going to lose count of all these numbers, but anyway. If 0.06 pops up, it might have been this one. There we go, another little guy. Good times. Look, they might be small, but I'll tell you what, they keep you entertained. So just running over these diggings, that one's looking pretty juicy. I'm going to get cracking on that one in a second. Yeah, just work my way around them. Hey, if I can get another one, I'll be happy. I'm already happy. On a pretty ordinary afternoon of feeling not the most fabulous, and getting gold certainly lifts the spirits. Anyway, I'm going to keep working around this area, and hopefully we can sneak one more in before we pull the pin, because it's starting to cool off a bit. Bit of gold number 6. Turned out a very good afternoon. So basically I've been going 3 hours. So that's averaging one every half hour. So that's a good ratio. But I found another one is just down here behind me. Thing is, do you notice something different? That is natural ground. It is not the diggings. The diggings sort of stop just here. This is just off to the side. So that tells me that this face of this hill up there obviously is where the gold's coming from. That's a given. It's falling off into these little gullies, coming down. The old timers have got stuck into it. What's good about it, alright, got 5 off the diggings, that's great, but it's never going to get you a patch. This sort of ground, hey look, that could be a loner, who knows? Could be an M1 ouncer sitting right beside it, who knows? But that is natural ground, and that gives you hope that you might be able to stumble onto a patch. to keep working this area. You never know. Other thing is, basically it's the end of the day. So it doesn't leave you a lot of time. But I'm going to give it a little bit. Give it 15-20 minutes, maybe half an hour. See if I can scare up another E. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it because this is natural ground. Good patch area. Anyway, like I said, the little ones keep you interested while you go hunting for those bigger ones. Anyway, I'll give you a look at a little bit of gold. It's only tiny, but yeah. Gold is the best indicator of gold. So if there's gold on a flat area, you just never know. Well, there's the hole it came out of. Now look, it probably came out of about 3 inches down. Not the greatest looking ground, not at all. It's horrible actually, but it had gold. So who's complaining? But there he is. That's going to be a good 0.1. Oh, maybe. If I'm lucky, it might go 0.1. But yeah, good thing is that is in natural ground. And sort of have a look a bit of around. At the bottom of gum trees is a good indication. You'll see a bit of quartz float. So there's quartz here. So there's every chance. There's a reef just up there shedding and heading our way. Anyway, enough yabba yabba. I'm going to get stuck into it for a short bit and hopefully we can scare up another one. Even bigger one. Wouldn't that be nice? It's bush weigh-in time. So yeah, that little bit of gold out in the open does give me a little bit of hope that maybe there might be just some gold out there on the slopes. So yeah, could make for some good times in the future. But anyway, let's get this gold on the scales and see how we went. Well guys, there's our 6 bits of gold for the afternoon. Not too bad. And if the wind is kind to us, we'll get them on. But I'm going to go all at once. So I reckon 0.5. If we exceed 0.5, we've done well. There we have it, 0.7. Nice. So we've got some definitely over 0.1 of a gram. Great result for the afternoon. Okay guys, 0.7. So pretty happy with that. There's 6 little guys for the arvo. Very nice. And look, we've got plenty of ground left to work, so that's encouraging. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, like, share and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.